Hello, everyone. Hey, I'm Sam. I don't know if you know me.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Nice try.
Thank you. Chose them myself. But I don't really know that much about astrology. But and most of the time, because I don't know that much, I don't really know how to go along with it. But I realize that sometimes putting something in a different context can really make it exciting for you. And I had a Spanish project where we had to talk online to a native Spanish speaker. And we found out that our cumpleaños were very close to each other. They were in the same week. And Ignacio, he said to me, he's like, Sam, ¿eres un Libra? And normally I would be like, I don't know, but I was like, sí, soy un Libra. And it was really crazy for me because I didn't know that astrology was everywhere. It kind of makes sense because the stars are up and but I hadn't really thought about it. I'm like, if astrology's everywhere and humans are animals, and humans are animals, guys. Then are animals humans? So do animals practice astrology? Do they do it as well? And I was thinking about this. I'm like, was there in the Lion King Mufasa turns to Scar and he's like, Scar, you're really being a Leo right now. What were those claws on? Ah! Anyways, but the reason I'm thinking about this is because I saw my dog playing with some crystals. And I don't own any crystals. He was doing some paw readings as well. But yeah, so also I'm a big nerd. I don't know if you figured that out already. But here's the news, guys. But when I was younger, because I was a big nerd, the way that manifested itself is that I really wanted to go to Yale. That was my top school. Yeah. No, you're so right. But when I was applying there, I had to do an interview. It was a Skype interview. And what I didn't realize until the interview had already started was that my laptop's camera wasn't working. And so instead of showing my face, it was showing the avatar for my email, which was my childhood email. And so for the entire interview with my top school Yale, all the interviewer could see was a picture of the Mario character Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is a monkey. He does not wear pants. His primary trait is that he has a gun that fires peanuts. I love him, but he's not exactly Yale material. And so for the entire interview, while I'm explaining why I would be a great fit for Yale, Diddy Kong just kept on juggling bananas. I was also not Yale material. There you go. Thank you. But I didn't give up. I also applied to Brown, and I also had an interview with Brown. And the interviewer from Brown, who was interviewing me for Brown, so that he thought that I would be a great fit for Yale. I'm like, I can't go there. Didn't you hear about the Diddy Kong incident? And then Harvard, yeah, obviously. Harvard, they sent me a multi-page rejection letter in the mail, detailing every reason I was not Harvard material. I didn't even apply there. They just wanted to make sure I stayed away. And now I go to Northeastern. Another thing about me is I've been a camp counselor. Have any of you been camp counselors? So I worked at this camp that was the artistic and theater equivalent of the outdoor camp. There was a kid at this camp who is the most incredible child I've ever met in my entire life. Not in that way. His name was Joshua. I'm not supposed to tell you that, but his name was Joshua. And he had one of those voices that some kids have, the gravelly voice, where he sounded like, ugh. And Joshua was he was a weird kid. He needed to pee all the time. And so he'd be like, Sam, I just gotta go. And he'd do this little dance. Like, Sam, I just gotta go. And we also played this game. I just want to share this. We played this game called Dip, Dip, Dip. Have you ever heard of it? You know? Yeah. Everyone was like, what time is it? It's time to dip. Dip, dip, dip. Dippity, dippity. Joshua was born for this game. Dippity, dippity, but yeah, so there was one time that we were in the pool, and I was giving Joshua a piggyback ride, and he decided that I was a motorcycle. And it's funny, someone else mentioned this, but he started ratatouilleing me. But like, he wasn't controlling me by pulling my hair. He was controlling me by twisting my nipples. He's like, the right nipple is the throttle. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Sorry, the right nipple is the throttle. And the left nipple is the radio volume. I'm like, yeah, because when you're twisting a counselor's nipples, you gotta have some music going. Like, the thing that concerns me, I don't know if this concerns any of you, is that he very clearly has a system. Was this made by trial and error? Are there a group of counselors in a Joshua support group? Joshua's Anonymous. But he kept going. He was doing this, and he was pulling, not pulling, he was twisting my right nipple. I was like, and then he started doing the left one too, and I didn't know what to do, so I started singing a little bit. And he's like, louder, louder. And then so I kept getting louder, and I kept singing full volume, and then the motorcycle broke down crying. And then Joshua looked down at me, and he's like, Sam, I just went. And that's what I'm leaving you on.